Hey, check it out, video games. I'll be honest, I have no idea where I logged out or what it was I was doing. So let's find out. Okay. Game's loading. Okay, cool. Check my setting. Epic? Let's do high for the stream. Make it a little less taxing. I have a 3070 GPU, and I have an AMD 5900X. But I'm also doing triple monitors and, you know, running OBS at a very high volume. So give you the best bitrate possible. Now, as I posted on the Discord, if you're here watching the stream, dope. You couldn't make the stream, this will be available later on a VoD. So you can watch it on Twitch, and Twitch pods, you can watch the highlight, and then later on it'll be uploaded to YouTube so you can watch it on there. I record this locally and upload it to YouTube in high quality. So even if you're watching right now and you want to see it in higher quality later on YouTube, you can do... Oh, that thought is happening. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry. You can watch it later on YouTube in high quality. So there's that. Exilius, hello. Welcome back for 2 months. Good to see you as well. Someone who knows their stuff. Always happy to see you there. So check it out. What was I doing? Where am I? Oh my goodness, I'm way over here. Oh, I know what I was doing. This was foolish. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm gonna emulate Hauka by starting off by saying I'm gonna try my best to not cheat. I'm gonna give you the authentic Coreborn experience and what it's like to play the game without cheating. Okay? I want to go to my town, which is way over there. So we're gonna go way over there together. I'm going to not go super fast, and I'm not going to teleport. And we're all gonna go there together. It'll be a nice little journey. We can talk along the way, get to know each other. It'll be great. Some of you who just now, you know, trying to get started off, you can press M, shows you your map right there. I know it's away from all the mountainous resources right here, right? I mean, I got everything I need down here. I have the basic starting deposits. I have all my wood that I need, and I'm okay with that. Check my building mats right here. This character, I have access to my shrivel wood, which is right around the corner, but all the mountain stuff is way down here. But that's, you know, that's whatever. The big important thing is when you play the game, play it to have fun. That's the core concept of the game. The core concept is play to have fun. Now, of course, you can be efficient while you're having fun as well, based on where you choose to occupy your time in your town. But also, you know, am I carrying anything important? Because I could just get KO'd. Oh, I have soothing shards. Basically, no cheating. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. This is the bug you talking about? Is there a bug? So soothing shards are very important because if you find your town building wrath, so you build wrath in your town just by doing things. Turns out Sorgoth doesn't like the idea of you putting towns down and expanding them. So as you put up walls and walls and walls, Sorgoth is like, yo, I'm gonna send some Gothkin your way because I don't appreciate the fact that you're trying to expand your town and build more people out here to go against my forces. So you build some wrath up. But as you defeat Gothkin, when you defend your town, you get these soothing shards right here that you can use to bring the wrath down. So, nice little way to build stuff up. So right now, because I can get 5 soothing shards back by defeating more Gothkin, I can get more light wood and resin later on. I'm gonna find something to get KO'd to. Maybe there's some haters nearby. Oh, perfect. Hello. I'm gonna use my axe. Does not care about my axe. All right, cool. Hello, friend. Oh no, I'm unable to dodge anything and or to escape. Ah. Oh no. Wow, that was a big attack. That was really cool. Now, normally when you fight, I'd advise you to dodge, defend yourself, fight back. I'm doing none of that right now because luckily I set my waypoint to my town, which as you should do. That's such a cool attack. Oh no, I've been KO'd. Ah, miserable. All right, cool. Here we go. That could have gone really south. We're good. There's an inside joke, as once the streamers said, they appreciate the pause in our music ever since we call out music playing as a bug. Ah. Huh. All my walls gone right. Okay, cool. So here's my house. Nice drop. Thank you. Everything's happening as intended. So here's my beautiful... Oh no, not the soothing shards. We'll get him back. So this right here, this is what I was talking about in the Discord. You're talking about ways that you can build your town and locations you can do it at. Use your imagination. So I'm going to take you down here. As I said, I'm not cheating. I'm not invincible. I can take damage. I can get KO'd. I was doing that just to fast travel. I will never get KO'd again. You know the rule when you watch this stream. Adrian never gets KO'd. We should make that an emote. Just a box of text that says that. Size like 2.5 font. But check it out. I was wandering down here in Old Farm, right? Wandering around Old Farm. Over there is a sailor area, but I don't like the sailor area. I was wandering around Old Farm and I saw this cliff side. And I was like, I wonder if I can build a house or a town right there off the cliffside. And you know what? I started doing it. I made my dreams come true. Now, is it aesthetically pleasing? I'll let you be the judge of that. But also, don't be the judge of that. Death warp cheat that never happened before? Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Greach. Every time that I KO myself, it's a death warp cheat. Even when I'm in the heat of battle, it's still a death warp cheat. I just didn't want to be there. But I was looking over here and I thought, wouldn't it be cool to just have a location right here to call my own? So I did. I put down my town and I put down 2 expansions and then here's my housing area, right? So check it out. I'm going to show you the ins and out up here and you can see what it's like here in Coreborn. Got some Terevas over there. Hello, Terevas. These are feral Terevas. I don't want to fight those because, well, they're feral, right? It means they're not domesticated. So I doubt they want to be my friend. But in the future, maybe we can domesticate them. Ooh, you know what? I think if you domesticate a feral Tereva, it should change its name to domesticated Tereva. It should no longer keep the name feral. There you go. Little note for the for the creation team. You're welcome. This is free real estate. I tried to build something round. Ended up in a weird octagon. Too bad I never finished. Bella, if you think about it, you were just starting an MMA fight club in Coreborn. It wasn't a weird octagon. It was a battleground. You were going to start having pit fights down there. And people could just, you know, take bets against you. Maybe you're fighting an Orpala. And you're like, all right, first bet's up. Pass your soothing shards. How many soothing shards you want to wager? That's what you're doing. Anyway, right here's the entrance, or one of the entrances to my little estate. I'll take you inside. It's nothing fancy right now. Got my crafting stations, just some light work. As you can imagine, it's light wood. We all start off at light wood. I like the grass growing in the inside because it makes me feel like my town is overgrown, like I'm one with nature. So this is just a little idea right here. I have my windows so I can look out and see my neighbors because I'm a nosy neighbor. So if someone's out there building and they're saying, hey, what's up? I want to be able to look at them and be like, howdy, neighbor. Hello. It's good to see you. A pleasant day to you. Where did I place my town center? What a great question. So as you're watching this game, if you're brand new to it, one of the things is that you have to have access to your town center, right? So when the Wrath builds up and the Gothkin come and knock in, Gothkin can't penetrate through foundations or walls or roofs and other things like that, right? So they have to have a pathway to it. And the way Hauke described it was perfect. Think of it as tower defense. It's not putting up walls to block the Gothkin from getting to your town center. It's giving them a pathway to it that gives you the greatest chance for resistance, right? So I'll show you. So right here, here's the inside, more overgrown stuff. I don't need windows right here because I don't need the view right here. This is the workshop. This is where I'm doing work. I don't need to see windows and things like that. Also, look at that. This is important. You know why? Because this is not light wood. This is not a light wood roof. Like I said, there's other things you can do in the game. So I'll pull out my hammer right here. If you look, there's triple wood as an option as well. What? You can do that? I'm sorry, this is triple wood right here. But you get a little straw rooftop right there. You can do that. Right down here, I call this the loading ramp. So when my Amazon delivery arrives, they can't use that door over here. They use this ramp right here. This is where all my deliveries come through. Okay. And look what's right there. Ta-da! My town center. Now, if you look, the Gothkin have a clear line of sight. So usually my Gothkin spawn like right there, and right there, and right there in the middle. And they all have a beeline right there. And the cool thing is that when the wrath builds up and accumulates, you're given time to prepare for your defenses. How much wrath do I have right now? Ooh, 52%. Let's build that up. So when it's time to defend myself, I'm not just rushing outside, but I can go, okay, I'll just casually walk out here, get some defense set up in the perimeter, and I'll be ready to go, right? There's this grass growing in your home. For how long didn't you clean up? Greesh, I don't know about you, but I don't regularly lawn mow my home. I'll vacuum, I'll dust, I'll wipe the floors, but I don't bring the lawnmower indoors. I'm just letting nature take its course. So here's the cool thing. Here's the tricky part that's gonna make you very happy, right? Ooh. Hey, by the way, I just found out a little secret. For those of you who played the open beta, remember Jib the Nib? I did the little tutorial videos, and the very first thing I said is that pay attention to Jib. Because Jib's the one that's like, hey, there you are, and takes you through the whole town center, and takes you through Korheim and introduces you to the game. What if I told you all, as a little secret, as your community manager, what if I told you that Jib the Nib from open beta might return in another spot? What? Can you believe it? This is a world premiere. No one else has announced this yet. This is a world premiere. You're welcome. But check this out. If I go inside of here, I want to show you the magic of building in this game. Oh, what's this? Is that a staircase? Okay, I'll just go down here. Oh, look at this. Built right along the mountainside. And there are my storage chests right there. Wow. Okay, I got some mats right there in that chest. Easy peasy. Okay, got a lot of stone in this here. Easy peasy. And I got my wood in here as well. Got some dark wood, some splinter wood. Don't ask how that happened. All right, I'm just gonna tell you. If you try to chop down a tree and you don't use your axe, you can encounter splinter wood. So don't do that. Make sure your skill level is where it needs to be. So I have some dark wood, I have some triple wood, I have some light wood. Light wood's pretty ubiquitous. You can find it about everywhere. Triple wood's right around the corner. I can show you where that is. Dark wood, kind of back where we started, near the mountainsides. So that's kind of like the inside joke that was being made earlier of inefficient locations, because if I want dark wood, I, generally speaking, have to go all the way over here or right here to acquire dark wood, right? But that's kind of why it's a social game too, because you can do this solo, which I've been doing. So I can go all the way to the mountains, get my dark wood, come all the way back here. But imagine you're playing with your friends and you tell them, hey, we need some dark wood. Let's say there's 8 of you. 4 of you can go to the mountains and go get dark wood for everybody else, while the other 2 stay at home, get the building in place, and 2 go out there and battle. So everyone has a role in the town's growth. And maybe, right? Let's say your friends are up here in the mountain getting dark wood. Maybe instead of making them go all the way back, maybe you meet them halfway. Maybe you go to Piper's right here, meet them in the middle, trade, and then you go back with the dark wood and they return to the mountains to get more dark wood. Or maybe at that point they just kind of, get KO'd to meet you back home, as long as their waypoint is set there. Solo playing is so boring. Be a social agent, play with us. I want to. I will. I've just been on my little US server. This is my entire server. This belongs to me. But yeah, I mean, you can play Coreborn alone, but you're going to be more efficient if you play with friends. And I promise you will take down things much easier and accomplish so much more. So check it out. I go down here. Another staircase area and a wide open area. Wow. Look at this vista. But this is what I mean by getting creative when you're playing the game. So when early access arrives, don't think in the mindset of just putting down a foundation in the middle of a grassland and just building right there. Experiment a bit. Fulfill your ideas and your fantasies. If you want a cliffside resort like this, make it happen. Put down your foundations, get them snapping to different points and figure out, is this going to look good? Is this going to work? Now, I don't know if the structural integrity is going to hold up, but I have this idea, okay? I want to find a way to keep putting staircases right here and see how far down I can go. Maybe build another town right there and have the staircases touch. Like a little smooch. Like here's staircase number 1, here's staircase number 2, right? 2 towns, and just make this one big town center where you can go down the mountainside. Because as of right now, if I want to get down there, I have to go all the way around. Or, chat, I have an idea. I think I can jump down. Okay, I think I can make it. I'm gonna try the Skyrim trick. I'm going to jump down the mountainside right there, hug the wall, and let the momentum hit the jaggies on the way down to see if it slows down my momentum and keep me from being KO'd. All right. If you think this is going to work, press 1. If you think for sure I'm going to perish, press 2. I believe. Don't forget the water bucket. I want a railing. Guess what? They said it would be leaning against it. I remember I used to work retail. My old manager said, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean. I'm going to start using that with my friends when we play this game. If you can lean, hey, you got time to lean, you got time to clean. I see way too many 2s. We'll make it work. All right, you ready? Oh, no. Yes. 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 I am the best gamer in the world. I am the best gamer in the history of the world. Also, if you join my town, that's how you have to get down here. No one is allowed to walk around. You must go down this way. Yo, Shimmer, you know, yo, high five, Shimmer. High five. Ooh, that's so beautiful. I kind of wish I had an Ultracore in real life. I don't want the shield. I just want the beam shot to the sky. That way the aliens can see Earth. It's really taking over the galaxy. No, Hauka, don't turn up ball damage. No one report that to Hauka. That's not a bug, that's a feature. All right. Anyway, this is my location of this current home I have going. It's not pretty, but hey, it's a cool idea and I like the progression I've made so far in it, okay? So, what I want to do is take you to 2 different locations that I think are pretty nifty where you can start building your home. Like I said, just to incorporate some ideas. So that way, when early access arrives and you cha-ching, cha-ching, you arrive in the game and you're like, I need a cool place, okay? Let me show you one. We're going to go southwest. I'm going to follow the river. Because luckily right now I can't drown in the river and the river doesn't work against me. So I can use it as a resource, as a guide. Okay. Got a farmstead to Riva. I don't like the way it's looking at me. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Think I should do it? Think I should do it? I should fight it? I'm gonna fight it. Woo! Oh my god, I just realized my health from the fall. I never healed. I never healed. So be a better gamer than me, obviously. Make the necessary changes. I put my weapon away, so I lost my charges. Well, I used one, but I had another one built up. Don't! Okay, we're safe. I'm gaming. I'm gaming. I'm gaming. Ooh. Light work. I had you all worried the entire time I was going to perish. It was never a risk. That's called light work. Jerry is the funniest person I've ever met in my entire life. Jared, do you mind if I share that with everyone? The world needs to see your brilliance at work. GG, thank you. Don't applaud that. That was light work. We're gonna follow the river up there. Every enemy in the beta are easy to kill. They need to make them harder. What if I told you that maybe Hauka shares your sentiment and you should be careful what you wish for because you might find yourself in peril sooner than later? Maybe you're wondering like, hey, you know what? I think the game's a little too easy. I wish someone would make it more challenging. What if I told you they're listening right now and they're taking notes like, oh, too easy, huh? It'd be a shame if someone made enemies harder somewhere else. Anyway, I want to show you something that Jerry just made for us. And by us, I mean me, because I'm mad selfish. This is actually really, really funny. So I'm going to copy this, paste it, go up here, do this, save it locally. I have a folder. No one go there. It's called Coreborn. It's pretty sweet. It's already named. All right, cool. This was just made in honor of the joke that I made momentarily, a moment ago. The longer you wait for the joke, the better the payoff is, right? Got it. Look at this. How wonderful is this? I wanted an emote and I got it. Never got KO. That is beautiful. I'm not even going to take that off the screen. I'm going to leave that on the screen until it's no longer true. There we go. And until that's no longer true, that stays up there. Actually, let me pull this back up too. There we go. Perfect. You're not a casual gamer? Oh, you're a hardcore gamer, huh? Nothing ever defeats you, undefeated, never lost, best to ever played? All right, listen. Sarnuno, if you ever get KO'd in this game and early access starts, you have to let us know. Counter, please? There's no need for a counter. It says 0. It's never going to go higher than 0. I'm the counter. It's the honesty policy. We'll wait until you get KO'drian. You know what's funny is that I still stream, right? I'm still a streamer. Twitch.tv/okadrian, by the way. I don't even die on my own stream. I don't lose. You know, every October I do a thing called Hard Games Month. And the reason why is because usually during October, everyone's playing scary games. And I can't do scary games. I scare too easily. So I play hard games instead because I think hard games are scary. So I played Cuphead in the past. I played Spelunky. Played all the Soulsborne stuff, whatever. But I play hard games because to me, those are spooky. I don't get KO'd. All right, we're almost there. Like I said, I'm trying not to cheat. Normally, I'd get a case of the zoomies, we'll call it. And we'd already be there. But oh my gosh. A feral. Be nice. Oh! Ha! Later, nerd. I'm so happy that right now I cannot drown in this water and that I can't wade in it and it doesn't cost stamina to be in it. For now. But as we know, everything is always subject to change. But as of right now, we thriving. You heard what we need in the game, right? No. Up for a level 1 Dark Souls 3 no-hit challenge? No. All my friends like Ain Run and the rest of them cats do that, and I admire them for doing so. And they're trying to get me to do it like, yo, Adrian, come do this real quick. We're almost at this spot. This is spot number 1 that I want you to use. Someone has to build a town here for early access. Oh, a Grizz. I just want you all to know there's previous video evidence of me getting KO'd, and that's because that I've only been KO'd by one thing in this game. It's the Grizz. Not even the Frostmane, a Grizz. Grizz is my worst enemy. You know that song by Lit from the 1990s? It's no surprise to me. It's that, but Grizz is my own worst enemy. Grizz fight? I don't know, yo. I'm a little shook. I don't think I can fight a Grizz and win. So I'll leave it in your hands. We'll do a poll, okay? And just be honest. Should Adrian fight the Grizz. Yes. There you go. And if you want to, you can use your essence to vote as well. Essence to your channel points you accumulate. There you go. The poll is active right now. It's a 1-minute poll. I trust you all will act in my favor. No one's going to vote yes. So I feel pretty confident and pretty safe right now. Like I said, my only KO came from a Grizz. I'm just showing you all right now. So when you play this game at launch, fear the Grizz. When you're playing with your friends and if someone has to go out there and gather materials for everyone else, don't be the volunteer in Grizz territory. I'm telling you, you don't want that smoke. You don't. You don't. You do not want that smoke. I'd rather fight Fadevir. I would. I'd rather fight a Holotops. A Grizz? I cannot believe the voting right now. I need everyone right now to stop the voting. No. Recount. Listen, I'm from the States, and there's been some nonsense about voting in the past. It was proven all to be false because people were just so whack. The vote's over. 100% of people voted yes. No one voted no? No one voted no. All right, everyone who's watching right now, please buy the game during early access, July 18th, and use this following footage as a warning. Possibly happen to you. I'm still at half health. Wait, do I have anything? I have no very, very smoothie. I have no tiny bandage. Oh. I didn't make new pants yet either. This is so whack. Okay. Hey, Grizz. Look, I just want to talk about this. I respect you. Oh, see? Hey! You're not even aggro. Hey, Wave. Hello. Why is it growling? Wow. You mind if I just lay down? Is this... Can I just sit? Yeah, just chilling. Build a beam between you and the Grizz. I don't think I even have any light wood on me. I don't have any light wood, so I can't even build a beam. Oh, I can't place outside of town. Just build a foundation just to... I have no light wood. I'm just gonna go around, buddy, okay? All right, cool. We good? We good? We good? See, all of you want me to fight the Grizz, but we didn't ask the Grizz what they want. The Grizz has no beef with me. So we're thriving. I'm not gonna fight the Grizz. You're my friend. Oh, I was gonna lay down. Lay down permanently. Cool. How do you miss? How do you miss? Okay. Back. Be nice, be nice. Circle strafe. Just like Final Fantasy 11. Circle strafe. Where's my Q? My Q broke. I did a strafe and I tapped Q and it disappeared. It used a bar I didn't have present. I have an idea, by the way, for the creative and programming team. I want to eat raw meat. Maybe the hedonists can't do it, but I want a race that can just eat the raw meat without cooking it. And then I want to be that race forever. Maybe I get fewer stat bonuses for doing it, but I just want to eat that raw. Easy, light work. Too easy? I know, no. We just make it look easy. Hey, by the way, this is the spot. So now I was speaking earlier about being able to build in locations like this. How's this for a spot? This is what I mean by being creative. Imagine building right here. Right? And what if we don't imagine? All right, I'm gonna cheat real quick. All right, I'm gonna cheat. You aren't allowed to see me cheat. Okay? I'm gonna cheat. Don't tell anybody. Don't cheat. Okay, hey, I'm back. I'm playing Coreborn. What? I can't believe it. I love video games. Y'all love video games, right? Cool. There. No, I'm not cheating. I'm just going to casually build something because I have the materials to do so. Oh, by the way, if you don't want to build right there, there's another spot back here. I want to show you. Eating raw meat, that sounds pretty Nuzmarian. I found my people. Sauromancer's genetics, maybe? Yeah, see, we're all thinking the same thing, right? It only begins to be a challenge if you attack 3 asses at the same time, but still kind of easy. Maybe you're just built differently. Hey, by the way, there's some resin. Everyone always asks, where is resin? Just look on the ground. Just look on the ground, forehead. It's all around you. Anyway, check this out. This is the real location I want to show you. That's right here. I think this would be a fun place to create a town. Because look, there's a little dip right here. And there's a bridge right there. So I'm gonna make an impromptu town right here. Just cuz. So let's do it right here. It's a powerful noise. All right, let's go right here, get a foundation going. And see right here, you can kind of manipulate where you want your foundation to start, right? So you don't have to build a raised foundation right here. If you don't want to, just manipulate like this. And that's what I do. So I'm moving my mouse slowly left to right until that red turns to gray like that. And decide, is this where I want to start my town? Right here. Okay, good. So there it is. Now it's a little raised right there, but that's okay. If you don't like that, you can hold down X and get rid of it. Now, of course, when you have actual materials, that can get a little exhausting to do it over and over. But right there, oh, that's sure footing. Look at that. Now here's the cool part, in case you didn't know, in case you didn't get a chance to play the open beta. If I just go ahead and put my mouse cursor over this and press my middle mouse button, I get an exact copy right there. That way I'm not going back to the menu over and over again. Now this is the most important thing about building. Maybe you're worried about putting things so they align. See that yellow dot right there? That's a snapping point. So right there, if you see, I can choose where to snap it. I can snap it directly on top right there so it lines up perfectly. I can put it down here so it snaps right alongside. That looks perfect too. There you go. Look at that. Now I've already got base. You see what I mean though by being creative? You can just be right here like this and create your town like that. And the reason why I chose this spot is because this bridge is right here. So when you have other Coreborn in the area and people are wandering around Ambrose, I'll check down there for a second at that gold ore. But right here, there's clay right there. So clay and gold ore right there. But if someone's wandering the bridge, how cool would it be for someone to wander? Oh, I'm also top. Hello. Wandering across here and just seeing your town right here. Like how, like to me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an oddity. I'm just different. But I think that's just the coolest thing, to build a town where people are going to casually see it. You can casually look at people. But look at this. What a cool spot for a town. And then if you want to, you can add some light wood stairs, right? You can go ahead and move your middle mouse button or your mouse scroll wheel to change the direction of the stairs. So right here, I'm experimenting, like, okay, I want my stairs to go up, so I got to build a lower foundation. I can do that. And my town's looking pretty good right there. Here's the gold ring. This is the radius that your town is located in. Now this is ideal because if you build inside of your town right here, you can worry a little less about your stuff deteriorating. Also, I've been given some news. It turns out the eating sound of that Grizz, the one who's like, is actually Helmet, our 3D artist. So every time you hear a Grizz menacingly looking at you and thinking, dinner, don't think of it as a Grizz, just think of it as Helmet making that noise at you. So I don't know what that means for most of you, but keep that in mind. Hopefully I don't perish by falling down here. Great. It is a gold ore. Should probably get closer. I like gold. Okay, I definitely can't die now. You didn't know we could be memes to the game? Wouldn't it be funny in the future if they had a contest where a random viewer or Coreborn could be put in the game as a sound effect? Maybe you're like a, I don't know. Maybe you're a, an ice deer. And you go like, make that noise. And that could be you. I'm not saying it will be you. I'm just saying the possibilities are out there. Now, obviously, the stairs I can't make like this because the stairs have to attach directly to something like this. We can manipulate that. So there we go. Just, But look what's in motion right now. You see the creativity at work? This is what I mean by just being different and being creative. Now, that's not going to work, so I can hold X to destroy it. Get another lightwood foundation. And this is the tricky part. If you just move your mouse around, you can find the point to snap to as long as you're persistent. So I had it earlier. I can find it again. Just be persistent in your efforts, and then sooner or later, you're going to find your snapping point. I found it earlier. You can also hold down shift to make it a bit easier as well. I told you all earlier that I had it and then I got rid of it to show you what it looks like when you don't have it. But just this is also why you put your best builder in charge of the town's resources and everyone else goes out and hunts. So you can be better than me right now. It's a bit tricky to see the character's face in the way. It can be challenging with that, yes. I should have just put it down when I had it and then showed you all that you can just put it somewhere else instead. I legit had it. But this, oh, there it was. Is this it? There it is. Booyah! But look what's happening. This is what I mean by just using creative endeavors. And it's still within the radius of my town. How cool is that? So I'm going to move these stairs around so they're turned all the way where I need them to turn. Perfect. And I don't think I like that. Other way. Well, do I like that? That's just for an example. I don't care too much. There we go. And then I'll just put a foundation right there. So there. So see how it's still in the side of my town radius? This is what I mean by being creative. Now you can't just tell someone be creative. Like, I command all of you to be creative. Find ways to be creative in the game. But this is what I mean by having other people in your group, because everyone's mind works differently. So maybe someone has an idea of like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we did this? Who did this? Fortnite strats? Hello, Nowhere Mash. Indeed, Fortnite strats. But check it out. I can hop up here, go up my staircase, and look at my town. And look, there's the bridge. So now everyone who walks by this bridge, they're going to see our cool little town and they'll be amazed like, wow, I bet they're real gamers. I bet they're real gamers. How could they not be? And yeah, this is just the entry point. So you can expand from this point. So now you go here, you start snapping everything. So I'm going to snap like right. Normash, would you live here? Would you join my town? Also, if you get a higher angle, you can get a better angle as well if you go higher. Just at it. Sometimes it helps too if you snap like this. because you get a better angle on the side right here for something else. Sometimes you can go underneath and try it like this as well. Oh. Boom. There's that one, and then do this one right here. Like, how cool? Because of cheating? I wouldn't know. I don't cheat. You must have me confused with somebody else. But look at this. Now you have an actual little sub hub. Well, that's not going to work because this right here. But you can still put your chest right there in your crafting station. You can still actually access your crafting station, I bet. So if I say I take my woodworking bench and put it right here. See how it's hidden underneath this, but I can still access it right here. But this is a little creative idea. You all can take this if you want to for early access. You can steal this idea and make it your own, or make it better. And then you can start setting up town expansions. Maybe your town expands where you occupy basically everything under the bridge, like a troll. And just like the troll, you can charge a toll for anyone crossing. If you would like safe passage, give me money. But there's no PvP, so you really can't do anything to them. But you can make, you know, some obscene gestures at them. Do a little confused face, like an angry face. Oh, look at that. The angry face is a Grizz. Unsurprising. I choose to lay down. Oh, I can't emote when I lay down. That's unfortunate. Then I can be angry. Pay the toll. Anyway, this is one location I wanted to show you about a possibility. So use this. I'm going to leave that there. We'll come back to it. Now, as you can see on the map too, it's going to show you the locations of your towns. So I have one town up there, one town right here. I believe you can join up to 5 towns. So that's kind of the advantage too, where if you start off, well, as you start off, you'll have access to pretty much light wood right away, right? And then as you use your skills, you can unlock other things later on. It's important to pay attention to your woodworking and things like that. So as you start chopping down more trees, as you start building more materials out of wood, you'll hit different milestones. So your very first milestone that's unlocked is lightwood stuff. And that's just simply by existing, you get lightwood stuff. Then you get other milestones later on as you expand. And then over here, now you have shrivelwood. So if you continue woodworking and building lightwood structures, you'll eventually go over here, keep doing it, keep doing your carpentry, and eventually milestone 1 gives you access to shrivelwood. And then you can start building with that. So if you don't want your first town to be your most glamorous town, it doesn't have to be. Your first town can be your starter town where you're learning how to play the game, using introductory stuff. And then as you build up your skills, you say, all right, now that I have shrivelwood, my next town is going to be a shrivelwood masterpiece. And you can do that. And same thing later on right here too, right? As you do things like geocaching later on, if you get the milestone 1 in geocaching, you get access to stone stuff. That makes life easier too. But your first town doesn't have to be your best town. It can be your starter town. And then as you unlock more materials, town number 2 can be your real masterpiece. Or town number 3 can be your real masterpiece. So there you go. Adrian should pay others to not destroy your town. I heard a nice bug in the open beta destroying others' town. Wow. Greece is built differently. You like the new info box? Me too. This hits early access the day before your birthday. Many happy returns. Happy birthday, Noah Mash. As a gift, I give you early access for Coreborn, Nations of the Ultracore. I'm not going to literally give it to you, but I give you the gift of it releasing so that you can buy it. You're welcome. And the game moves so quickly. And the reason why I bring that up is because right before the open beta launched, one of the big things was the creatures menu. It described the creatures to you, but maybe you couldn't quite figure out what creatures they were. And then right as we got into open beta, check it out. Look what arrived, just in time. Now it's no more guesswork. Now you can go in here and actually see the names of all the creatures that exist here and what they drop. And that's how quickly things are always updating in the game. That's why your feedback is always so important. Anyway, this is one particular biome, one town. We'll let this exist. There's one more area I wanted to head to and show you to. You know, it's gonna be it's like an hour stream, a little over an hour. I'm gonna take you way down here. So we're gonna do a prediction, okay, here on Twitch. We're gonna have some more chat fun. So we're gonna do a prediction. Will Adrian make it to his next town spot make it to next spot without KO? Question mark. Yes. No. So what happens here is you can actually vote your channel points on a prediction of whether or not it'll be true. And I can reward you with more channel points if you're right. So we'll set it for, where am I? It'll take like probably 5 minutes to get there, real time. So a 5-minute submission period. Will Adrian make it to his next spot without being KO'd? Yes or no? So there you go. There's the prediction active right now. And we'll just see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Having known Adrian for 8 years, I'm going to say no. Will the enemy demon race, okay, the Gothkin, drop any loot when they attack our towns? Yes. So as you defeat the Gothkin, they can sometimes drop the mystery bags too, which have access to blueprints on the inside of it. I got one of those recently. And you also get the shards that can reduce wraths. The next time, if you really don't want an encounter, you can submit some wrath to your town center and avoid that taking place. Great question. All right, so your boy's got to get down here without perishing. I feel pretty confident, even though it's a long distance. I'm gonna follow the body of water. I can follow the pathway actually. Or let's make a Skyrim this. Okay. It's a good thing I built this staircase here, right? I have an easy fix for this actually. What am I doing? Literally an easy fix. I can just do this. Duh. Easy. By the way, there's a really cool tree in the game. I don't know if you all have heard of it. I think it's called Alien Wood. Some people are going to tell you a fib, a lie, that tree exists. I'm here to tell you it does not. Supposedly, if you go in the mountains, there's this bright red tree amongst all the regular snow-capped trees. I don't think it exists. Supposedly it does. I'm calling cap. I'm calling cap. I saw a screenshot in the Discord of someone saying I found one. I'm like, that's gotta be Photoshop. Because I've been there for hours. It does exist. I'm just pity. Ooh. Hi.
I wouldn't go that way if I were you. Ever heard of the Aquakin? The ones who tampered with Aqua after stealing it from the children of the source? Driven mad by the influence of the power which they can never yield, they turn into Sorgoth, hoping to access what was never meant to be theirs. I wouldn't be surprised if they had one of their lairs over in that forest. The wind coming from that direction tastes weird and aquakini. Not telling you what to do, but if they rip you apart and hand you over to Sorgoth, that's on you.
I will go this way then. Thank you. Good info drop. Is that Halka? I do not. I genuinely do not know. Oh, it does, but it only shows for awesome players? Wait, so you haven't seen it either? That makes two of us then. Hey, bang, bang. Supposedly Heartwood exists too. Let's see. I think I can make it safely. Nope, it's not Halka. I knew it was the devs gaslighting us. I know, right? It's all a trick to keep us playing. And it does work. Because I keep playing. I keep believing the lies of Adrian. If you just try hard enough and you keep trying, I promise you, you'll find it. You'll find some alien wood. Why has this Oropawa got business with me? Be nice. Leave me alone. Ah. Angry. You've seen it once? Did you screenshot it? Did you put it in the Discord for all to see? So we know it to be true and not a lie? Oh, we're all playing the guessing game of who the person was doing the voice acting. Ooh, this could be fun. Ah, God, another feral. Please don't see me. 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 Okay. Alien One Trees. You know what? Maybe someone should change their name. Okay, I need someone when you play early access, make your name Alienwood. That way, when you run around, everyone can do the little meme of like, hey, found it. Ha ha ha. Screenshot. I'll laugh the first 8 times I see it. More than likely. Ooh, it'd be so cool if later on you can get like Alienwood gear. Then they can actually wear gear inspired by Alienwood. Oh my God. These are free ideas. We're at Farewell right now. I think this is another cool spot. You could also build a foundation, home, a town. So picture this. Imagine building a town right there. Where you build a foundation that goes across this gap. So that way people who are right here going across this area, they see a friendly little town right up there. That extends all the way out. Once again, I think that would be cool. It's just finding different ways to explore the area. You know what I mean? Being creative with your endeavors. You recorded it? All right, I'm going to go in the Discord today. I'm going to look forward to seeing it. And if I don't see it, I will never believe anything you say ever again. And if I do see it, I'm still going to assume we were being gaslit. I should probably grab some stuff on the way there, huh? That's a cute flower. Okay, we're almost at the area. By almost, I mean fairly close. Again, I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to cheat. But I do want to take you to the sights and sounds in this area. And like Hauke's been saying in the dev Q&As, there's a lot of implementation taking place in the world in terms of the lore, in terms of the stories being told, in terms of the NPCs, in terms of doing other things. Including when you go into Korheim to meet up with everyone else and taking part in group battles that way. There's so much stuff planned in the future that even seeing what the game has now is so exciting. And having 50 to 100 people on the server at the same time, or existing on one server or 25 online at the same time, I think that's just really cool. I'd love to walk along here and just see different houses. One of the last videos I did, which will be up tomorrow, I believe, is a tour during open beta where I'm walking around trying to find different towns and we're rating them as we go along to see what they're like. You can believe it. I was there. The stream is real. All right, Shark Yeti, I believe you. You haven't led me astray yet, so thank you. On the NPC, if you are interested, some hint. The person that recorded it is a very healthy person, and some of you might know him. Ooh. I think the person who did most of the voices is not in the company anymore. See, I don't know if that's true or not, Nanak. I can't say for certain. By the way, Nanak, are you going to be playing early access? Actually, you know what? How many of you can I expect to see at early access July 18th? Raise your hand. Give me a lowercase o and a /. I'm going to do a head count. I want to know who am I going to see there. Or actually just use emotes, yeah. By the way, little fun thing. Did you know that if you subscribe to this channel, we have emotes now? Did you know you can F1 to your heart's content? All those emotes you use in the Discord that you love so much, you subscribe here, you can use them here too. With a plum. Shout outs to Dane Sounds, by the way. I think someone said earlier too, was it Dane? That in the future we're gonna have some musical pieces that I can use during the stream. Uh-oh. No! My video games! Who dares? Banned. I've shown too much. He's seen too much. Is it an update? Does that count as a KO? No. You just make sure there's nothing going on. Phew. Banned for cheating. It's an update? Mother French toast. That's a lot of hands raised, by the way. Shark Yeti, Spike 0. Zane. Bella. Nithri. Madlek. GG. A lot of hands being raised. Let's go. Let's go. Not 100% sure yet, but probably going to try it out. Yes. Please be there. You ran into our end of the day update? I don't want to run into your end of the day update. Now I'm cold outside. It's freezing. I'm raining. I'm running the wrong direction. You're considering it? We could build the same town together, Nowhere Mash. We could be in the same location. We can make Ambrose beautiful together. The game got KO'd. We'll be getting mounts. They're going to have some loot bags on them when we farm or some kind of magic in a later DLCs. I think there was a question about mounts in a Q&A, like 4 Q&As ago. And I think it was something people were looking into. But I don't know if it's something you can expect to see in early access. You know what I mean? I like how it wasn't about the mounts, it was about inventory. So the idea of just having expanded inventory. I'm guessing because, you know, this is not sufficient, huh? You're playing Coreborn, Lucky. Hello, Blood Freya, FTW. Yes. I'm a community manager. I got access. This is why you have to tune in, okay? Every week, we're doing streams. Whether it's myself or Hauka. So if you want to continue to see more Coreborn before early access, just be here on Twitch. Follow the channel, subscribe, or watch the VoD on YouTube. That's all you gotta do. Is it still open beta? Totally Intelligent Guy is a great name. No more open beta. Open beta ended on Monday. Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Unfortunate, by the way, which was 7 p.m. CST. So no more open beta. But early access is July 18th. So if you're looking to play some more Coreborn, which I know you are, you can do that. I'll see you there. If we do mounts, I want that hollow top pack mule. I do too. I want a Mosso top, actually. I want a Mosso top, and I want, if you're mounting the Mosso top and riding it, I want to hear the sound of the moss on top shifting back and forth as you ride. Like a little... I know what moss sounds like. I haven't ridden moss in real life, but I've ran my hand across it, and I know what it sounds like. I want that sound. By the way, team, if you want, you know, Dane, if you want to take a trip together, we can go find some moss and just record some moss sounds together. It's a little team bonding exercise. You want the grizz so I can hear the groaning while I travel. So what you're telling me is you just want a helmet DLC voice pack. Ooh, what if we could put like boom boxes or like MP3 players on our mounts? Like in Final Fantasy 15, how the regalia, the car, you can get the soundtracks to the game. What if we can do that? And just you just ride past someone's town with the music fading in and out as you ride past? Can you imagine? Just riding past someone's town? Then again, people will find a way to put unlicensed music or licensed music in the game. So you'd be building your town, and in the distance, you'd hear like, so far away. And you'd be like, bro, I'm just trying to build my town. What is this? Need a ticket to Ocadrian for the helmet sound pack. Yes. We'll put that in the expenditure. Hey, we need a write-off, team, if you don't mind. For what? Well, Dan and I need a write-off for the helmet sound pack and also the moss sound pack. Now we're almost at the destination that I want to show you all as what I think is another great place you can build. What about one of those old-timey vinyl players in the back of the mount? It's a Blood Freya. Let's go back to that in approximately 15 minutes. I have a surprise for you. I have an IRL one of those. I have 2 of them. I'm going to show them off to you, okay? Satisfactory has an in-game boombox. It's got precedent. Well, I know now what we must do. It's apparent. I'm going to take my horse to the Old Town Road, fading in and out. See, the purpose of these streams is not to show the game off. It's really just to farm ideas. The team right now is listening with notepads, not the actual notepad app, but literal like press, 1950s press notepads. Whenever I stream, they have on the press hats that say press inside of them. Like, yeah, okay, yeah. And they're just taking ideas. Okay, that was dangerous. I should have turned on invincibility, but I believe in myself. Plus, I forgot the prediction. Will Adrian make it without being KO'd? Y'all, I'm nervous. We're almost there, and I'm really low on HP. At a random bard marching band that pops up out of nowhere? Yes. Yes. Okay, I promised you all a dope location. We're almost there. I keep saying we're almost there because it's like when your parents are taking you on a trip, or like I'm a parent, so I do that now. And they say, are we almost there yet? Yeah, we're like almost there. Of course, when I was growing up, you could say that and no one knew if it was true or not. But now, since we live in the 2020s, unfortunately, people have access to GPS. So you could literally say, are we there yet? Almost. And they can look and go, we're not even close. When I was growing up, you couldn't do that. You had to take them at face value where they say, are we there yet? Almost. All right. All right. Oh, my location's up there. I forgot there's a waterfall there. Fudge. Okay. 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 We're gonna make this work without dying. Right? Right. Okay. Okay. Just do this. This. Nope. This. 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 Okay. Fudge, I forgot that I had no more. I forgot when I get kicked out of the game, I lost my ability to just build whatever I want, whenever I want to. I've got to do it the natural way. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're playing for real now. We're playing real video games. All right, it's the fastest way up. Can't do that, can't do that. Okay, I can go up there. Is there any potential for future methods to gain more max points, either through like an extensive quest line or a super hard mechanically boss? Maybe something super late game that requires multiple players. So great question. One thing that is going to be implemented later on is that you can go into Coreborn, and with a group of players, you enter kind of what would be an instance area, but you gather there together to enter this instance-like area. And with like an evolving, changing map along the way is the way Hauke described it in the latest Q&A. Now, as far as that being a way to gain max points, that I can't speak to with great confidence, but that is something that can be there. By the way, I'm tabbing out, but I'm not doing it to cheat because I would never do that. Oh no, what happened to the game window? No one can see it. Hold on, I think it's a problem right now. I think there's a problem with my game window right now. I can't seem to be able to access anything. That is so weird. I'll try to fix it. Oh, hey, it's fixed. I don't know what happened there, team. Like everything's kind of blanked out for some reason. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I fixed it. We're okay. You suspect shenanigans? Quit snitching. Can he lose by default? He's cheating? How am I cheating? Look, I'm still low in HP. I can still die to fall damage and animals. What do you mean? What cheating? What? Hey, listen. As your community and social media manager, I would never cheat. You know what I mean? Would Hauke cheat? Jump and prove it? Well, I mean, I can fight something, but if I get hit, I'll lose. You know what I mean? We're almost at the destination too. If I get there and like, if I die this close, I will actually cry in real life. Like not fake cry, like I might actually cry in real life. How awful would that be? And then one of the team members, you know, like Renee will have to put out like a statement saying, our community manager currently is out of commission due to excessive tears. He'll return momentarily, whenever that may be. Do y'all really want to see that message? Fudge. I just walk up here? Oh, making everything harder than it has to be. Okay. Easy question mark? Excessive dehydration due to crying on stream. You don't know this already, but that's actually a future update in the game. If your character cries extensively, you can dehydrate and it's a dot. As much as I love having to build stairs foundation to climb, they don't look great for the scenery. Yeah, they disappear quite fast. Just if the elements are there too, that's going to expedite how quickly they disappear, but they'll dissipate over time. Although that's kind of funny if you think about it, that you could be the cranky person where you complain that people are dirtying your area up. I mean, imagine like this is your biome that you live in, your town's here, and people just keep building stuff around your town, and you're complaining like, this is ugly. Stop building around my town, unless you're going to settle here. You're making my neighborhood ugly. What you all don't know is that eventually this game is going to start having real world issues. Things like gentrification, city planning gone awry, town council, town hall meetings. I can see it in the distance. Okay, all I got to do is make it over there without dying. One of these PR messages with the dark background and lazy white font on it like an studio on Bad News? Yes. Yes, but listen, if I have one of those, I want at least 3 paragraphs. With the letterhead, you know? The Blancons letterhead at the top. If you want, I could film a YouTube apology. Like I said, I've been streaming for 9 years. I haven't had to film an apology yet. But, you know, I graduated from university. I have 2 degrees, actually, and one of them is in PR. So if you want, I'm ready to put on the gray hoodie and say, hey, everyone, I come to you today as Adrian, not Oak Adrian. And it's time we had a dialogue. The other day when I was playing this game, I made it here and I didn't die. This is the spot. I did it. And I didn't die. And I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll do. Since some of you accused me of cheating, even though I didn't, I'm going to delete the prediction and give everyone their money back. Okay? Just kidding. No, I'm not. I didn't die. Ha ha ha. There you go. Congratulations, everybody who believed in me. But this is the other spot I wanted to show you. So check it out. First, let's get rid of this tree. But look at this. I thought, how cool, again, another bridge. How cool would it be to build a town right here? Again, next to a bridge. But this time it's not going down into like a grotto. It's just over this right here. That's an aggressive swing for no reason at all. So let me go ahead and get my town center. Okay, let's put it right about here. Booyah! Take this. And let's just keep building. See, this is what you gotta do. You gotta change angles and get the best angle possible. Get what you need. That's a far away build. I have to go to the other side to do it. There it is. Oh, no, no, no. I don't know if the stability is gonna hold up, to be honest. I didn't have to jump the entire time. But even though it's right outside of our town center, you can expand your town center. And that's the magic of the game. Expansion, which you can do at town level 5. So make sure you upgrade your town level to 5. That way you can fully expand and realize your dreams. Insert, don't let your dreams be memes or whatever that meme is. I don't use memes. go ahead and spin this around. Should be good. I wonder if I can do... one more turn. It's not gonna snap the way that I want though. Overlapping. Oh. Now the cool thing is you never block these resources. There are multiple spawn points, so it's not like by building here, no one can access this ever again. So don't let that be a fear of yours or anything. Don't think you're being a bad player. Don't pay Adrian before you reach the other side, but eventually pay me. Like, that is the rule. That's my entire role in this game, is just be a toll collector. I just want more money. Don't we all? And look at that. Now, this is my town right here, but eventually I can expand over here, get a full expansion going. And look at this. There's nothing here, but I would love to build a town right here. Get the rushing waterfall right there. Get the bridge right there so you can wave to your neighbors. And look, mountains right there. Now, before I have to go off stream, I'm gonna go see if this thing exists, this alien wood. All right, because I keep hearing about it, but it's not real. So I'm gonna take a glance. By the way, I have some news. Mounts aren't planned. We only have Ambrose as a map, as we consider it too small. After adding more nations, mounts is something we will do. So there you go. You gotta keep in mind, we're looking at what? 6 nations? And right now we're just at Ambrose. And Ambrose right now, I believe, Halka said, is 1/3 the size of Skyrim, about 1/3. So Ambrose alone is 1/3 the size of Skyrim. Out of 6 nations. So imagine later on, when you fully expand this out, we're talking about a big, big world. That's why it's important to get in early access and play now, so you're used to the logistics of games. I like playing games early like that so I can get used to the system, get used to the best areas. So when the game has a full launch, I'm not waiting until it's done. I just know where everything is. And the game in its current state for me is very fun. I think my game's about to go out again. Oh no, my game went out again. I don't know how this keeps happening. I wish I knew how it was happening, but I do not know. Oh no. Never mind, I think I fixed it. There you go. The game wins on scenery alone. It does. So the mountains right here is where alien wood supposedly spawns. Now right here, this is dark wood. Dark wood looks a lot like your Christmas pine trees right here. That's beautiful. Y'all see any red trees anywhere? I don't. Y'all see any red trees? I see icy palas. I see icy palas. I don't see no red trees. Also spawns in the Badlands. I wouldn't know. I'm a good person. I don't go to the Badlands. That's a dad joke. Now, right now, if you notice, I have chill ×2 down there. If I was any other person, I would already be dead. Especially with the frostmane on my back. Later, nerd. So now I'm freezing. You can also build an encampment inside of here, too. But yeah, no tree. Once again, I feel betrayed. It doesn't exist. Just kidding. Anyway, I've been live for an hour and a half, and I try to keep each of the weekly streams to about an hour, but I figure I'd give y'all an extra 25 minutes or so just so we can have some fun together. But the whole point of the stream was to give you ideas about where you can build your biomes. Because as I said in the Discord, you don't have to just build a house in the middle of the forest, the grasslands, and that's it. Think about architecture. Think about going up and down. Think about elevation. Think about verticality. Think about angles, because you can manipulate things. Like I'll show you really quickly. If you hold down Alt, you can change the angle. See that? You can change the X and Y axis. Hold down Control, same thing. So you can manipulate the foundation. Not just the foundation, other things as well. So like Shiverwood Wolf, if I hold down shift, I have other options. So it's not just this one style of Shiverwood Wolf. Roof? What am I saying wolf for? Roof? Look at that. All these different types of roofs by holding down shift. So you have all these different options when you build. Just be creative. Utilize the materials that you have and choose your best outcome. And you'll have the most fun possible beyond just beyond just using the default light wood. But play the way you want to play. Obviously.